tickets for future Spurs games, one of these are still available. To learn more, just visit us online or at the ticket booth. And we can't wait to see you all at our next home game, where we will be doing a special giveaway. Everyone who comes to the game will receive their own Spurs rally package. You won't want to miss this. And be sure to come to our next home game. Everyone that attends will receive a Coyote t-shirt. You don't want to miss that. We want to find out your winner to be enjoyable, inclusive, and free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be...
6'7", at forward, number 26, Alec Blackburn. 6'6", starting at forward, number 41, Dalton Connect. 6'3", guard, number 4, De'Aaron Fox. 6'6", at guard, number 2, Dylan Parker. 7'3", in the middle, number 1, Victor.
You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here. Oh, man, that makes this... a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other. And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way. And one of the objectives of any team is to take down your rivals. MP may be humble, but he doesn't want his game, or more importantly, his team, to be overshadowed. Clearly, that motivation has been a driving factor in their success to this point in those key games. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Derek Lively is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Hawkins in at the 3, the small forward. MP shot is off. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. On the topic of Curry, coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. Just stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Blackman, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. This team has now won 28 consecutive games and have put themselves into elite company by surpassing the record set by LeBron James and the Heat back in 2013.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Curry against Fox. Here's MP, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Pass to Blackman. Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Again, the Spurs score.
I just love the ball.
Warriors trail by 10. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Harper. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. And that one is hammered home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Out to the right wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Lively grabs a miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Fox against Curry. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Assisted by...
That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket, or you can expect this to happen.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Warriors trail by 10. MP outside. Inside. Ball stolen. Outside connect. The 3 is up. Called in by Curry.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
MP with it. 6 points for him. Down low. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Fox outside. Takes the 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Wembanyama pass to Blackman. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night. Legs were past the halfway point of the season. Some teams starting to run out of time as far as their postseason hopes.
Well, Brian, the play-in will give teams more hope as the season winds down. But if you're in that bottom third of the league in terms of record at this point, it may be time to turn your attention to the draft.
Can be tough on a player, too, to try to finish out a season that way.
Boy, it really is.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And that's really where Kuminga likes to operate, 15 feet and in.
Now here's Fox. His last outing, he had 24 points. Takes it inside, and Fox powers it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Curry's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Castle outside. Pass to Harper. Three-pointer, Fox. They grab their own miss. Jacks up a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Yeah, that shot almost feels like a layup for Steph at this point in his career.
To the inside. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Podziemski. Offline with a three. San Antonio leading by 10. Castle finds Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's now 9 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Lets it go from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors trail by 9. MP outside. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Curry. Shoots over Harper. Curry, no good. Well, the Spurs shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Blackman, no good. The Warriors have got 7 of 15 to find the net. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
San Antonio with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Lively. Podziemski with it. Castle covering. The shot by Podziemski, no good. San Antonio leading by 9. Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 10.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Hawkins. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
From deep, Harper. The Warriors pull it in. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Here's Blackman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
San Antonio shooting their third.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Fox. Tries the 9-footer. Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And so in the game for the Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Jabari Smith out there with MP. And it's Ware in at the center position. Back to MP. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He ended up with 37 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
But he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Warriors trail by 17. Screen by MP to the middle. The slam from MP.
And we often talk about the importance of setting the table. Curry right there doing a great job.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. From the baseline. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
All eyes on Steph when he has the ball. His teammates find openings, and he finds them.
And San Antonio has possession, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
San Antonio leading by 15. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
5 to shoot, stolen by MP. Pass to Smith. MP with it. Connect, picks him up. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Collins. Here's Harper. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hawkins can't get it to go. And for the Spurs, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Collins with a screen on Smith. High arcing shot. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
Curry against Fox. Now here's where he's guarded closely. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Collins. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. Bryant outside. To the right side. Pass to connect. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wembanyama. The 3. It's rebounded by Levine.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Wembanyama with it. And Lively picks him up defensively. Rejected by Lively. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Castle. Pass to MP. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And both free throws good for MP.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Castle for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
There's a screen. Pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Lively with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Connect.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
He gets it to go through contact.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Bryant outside. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Here's Levine for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Down low. Pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 13. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago going up against the Bulls.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, it's always exciting when you get to clash with the #1. Team. These guys will be hungry to prove themselves in that one. And MP getting to the stripe, always want to drain those foul shots.
Has to connect. 4-3. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Hawkins. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Fox outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yep, that one goes. Kuminga's got his second basket on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Harper. Pass to Fox. The 3 is up. And it's Hawkins with a rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
40 seconds left in the second. And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, it's like he's jumping off a trampoline. Kuminga that time going high for the jam.
Here's Blackman. He's watched by Kuminga. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Golden State ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the second period. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Kicks it out to MP. Fades back. No good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Spurs up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start? than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend.
Whoever makes it, get it right in the beginning. You don't want to wait around while you miss the first 3 attempts.
Glad you weren't my teacher in middle school. Mr. O'Neal allowing no room for error. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a 6th man on the floor. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Hawkins. They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Harper. Connect is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Blackman in at the 4-man position. That's the San Antonio 5. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back over to you, Brian.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Wembanyama. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Lively with a block. Inside, here's Kuminga. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 17. 6 to shoot. Outside connect. Lets it go from deep. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hawkins, the pass to Kuminga. Now here's Podziemski. Pass to MP. With the floater. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Fox. Counted from distance. Fox has got 19 points.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
MP, a screen on Fox. Curry finds MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 24 points for MP.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Connect outside. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Can. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference, MP.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Now here's Fox. He's got 19. MP with the block.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Hawkins. Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Wembanyama. Warriors with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
For the tie. And MP lays it in. Hawkins has got 10 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Harper. Here's Blackman. Over to the left wing. Lively against Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Over Lively. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 21 points in the game.
Wembanyama's not going to sacrifice points by letting the shot clock run out.
Here's Hawkins. And it's Connect with a rebound. San Antonio's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Hawkins, the pass to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Connect. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, just a strong finish. Dalton Connect, not to be denied.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
The offensive rebound. Lively with the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Harper. Curry against Fox. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Now MP. He's covered by Connect. Pass to Kuminga. Screen by Lively. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper. And here's Fox. Basket's good. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Snatched up! Warriors trail by 4. MP looking around. Right side Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kuminga. There's the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Harper. Fox outside. Fox on the run. That one goes. Count it. Fox has got 26.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Fox. And MP throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Blackman. He's got 7. Puts it up from 15. And it's Hawkins with a rebound.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Castle's checked in for Connect. And the Warriors making a switch here. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Warriors, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, San Antonio just... Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Here's MP. Yep, that one goes.
MP.
Hawkins has got 36 points. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Fox against Curry. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
And here's MP. He's got 36 points. Comes up empty down low. MP against Castle. Pass to Blackman.
Get there.
Clock at 6. Here's Harper. Drains the triple. And it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Spurs in transition. Castle for 3. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just...
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Jabari Smith out there with Khalil Ware. And it's MP in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, MP working the two-man game there and finds his teammate for an assist. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
MP inside. He's covered by Connect. Pass to Curry from behind the arc. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Here's Harper. And the layup falls. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
MP outside. Oh, MP throws it down.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Pass to Harper. Here's Blackman. Outside Connect. And it's MP with a rebound. Hawkins has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Smith outside. Now here's MP. Shoots from 14. And it's Connect with a rebound.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Three-pointer. They get it again. And And Harper gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
MP with it. He's picked up.
Oh, out of my way. Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
San Antonio leading by 11. Pass to Harper. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Jones with a screen on Curry. To the inside. And here's Connect outside. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Connect's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Jones. And Fox is subbed in for Kessler. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Smith. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Inside, Connect. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. MP against Fox. And MP throws it down.
Fighting through contact. MP. Whew.
San Antonio with the ball. They're leading by 8. Outside Wembanyama. Has to Connect. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Connect's got 11 points here in the second half.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen. And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Has to Connect. Puts the move on. Warriors with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
MP outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Connect.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Good on both. Here's Fox. He's nearing a 30-point game here.
Yeah, B.A. He's been decisive and aggressive.
Here's Blackman. Now Fox. Fox hits it right through the contact.
And there's a bit of the explosiveness from Fox. Really tough to contain there around the rim.
MP drives in. Hits yet again. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Harper. Now Fox. Using the glass to lay it in.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
There is no doubt. He's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Fox against Curry. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
That one's in there.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Cash!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Fox against Curry. Now Fox. Let's loose for three.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective.
MP with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. MP! Oh, he missed the jumper. San Antonio leading by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Spurs.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And after dropping 3 games to this team on the year, they have to be ecstatic to get the win.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for De'Aaron Fox.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, MP, covered by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio.